Good morning. My housemates are asleep, so I've got to be quiet. Basically, what I'm talking about in this video is not a fucking cap. This is not some fucking scam that won't actually work. This is genuinely actually unlocking your potential. It's actually how it feels. You actually unlock the potential to reach your potential. So the way to unlock your potential is to human max. Human maxing is a way of living the way that I live, where you basically just live like a real fucking human. You do shit that humans should do. You don't do anything artificial. You live a pure life of a real human. Not consuming any modern technologies. No social media, no YouTube, no video games, no porn. Fully dopamine detoxed. You eat healthy, real food. Real human food. You exercise to upgrade and improve your body, and you upgrade your mind as well with things like meditation and gratitude journaling. That is real human maxing, living like a real human and maximizing your human essence, your mind and your body, which are just what makes you a human. So how does this unlock our potential? Well, when you're not human maxing, when you're living the way that you're probably living right now, your mind and body are responding to a way of living that they are not fucking designed for. We evolved over millions of years in a natural environment, being out in nature with none of this crazy stimulation. Our mind and body don't know how to respond to the ways that we live right now. It's like putting the wrong type of oil or fuel in a machine. It's not going to work properly. It's not going to respond properly. That is what not human maxing is like. Your mind and your body are not working properly because they're not experiencing an environment that they're designed to experience. When you human max, when you reduce all of that shit that to someone from 500 years ago would seem alien, when you just do real shit, you experience real life, you talk to real people, you eat real food. I'm not suggesting you do anything extra, I'm just saying you actually do less. You revert back to just being a baseline normal human, not engaging in any of this extra weird modern shit. I know it's not weird because everyone does it, but it is weird. Also, I need to make clear now, this is not your fault. It's not at all your fault for living like this. We are just fucking creatures and we're being drawn to the most stimulating, most momentarily appealing activity and process. You have to be educated about this and consciously have the strength and make the decision to not engage in this shit. So I'm not blaming you for living the way that you do. In the modern life that you've grown up in, that's just the default way to be. It's nothing your fault. You're not a piece of shit for living like this. You're just doing what happens when you don't put specific intention into it. What I'm trying to encourage you to do is to put specific intention into it. So you already know what the process would be to reach your potential, right? Lock in and commit as much time as you can to your passions, to the things that you really know you should work on. But you don't have the motivation to do it. You feel lazy. And again, that is not your fault. The reason that you feel lazy and you feel fucked up is it's like trying to fuel a car with fucking orange juice. It's not going to work properly. So if you're spending all this time being beating yourself up for being lazy and not being able to find the willpower and the motivation, the discipline to do the work, it's not your fucking fault. The way that you're living now, it's impossible. Yes, there are some people who can see that the result is going to be so fucking good that they can find the willpower to do it while still not human maxing. But you're probably here because that's not you. And that was definitely fucking not me. I had to human max before I could start using discipline. When you engage in all this stimulating shit, your dopamine baselines are getting lowered, which means you don't have motivation. You can't find it in you. And it's not your fucking fault. It's just what's happened to your brain. Now, there's another aspect of this, which is that there are so many problems in your life that are genuinely not actually real problems. This might sound crazy, but it's the same situation as putting the wrong type of oil in your car or some shit. When you're not human maxing, our bodies and our minds don't know how to respond to the way that we're living. So problems just arise. You might have all these weird problems in your psychology that you're constantly trying to fix. But do you have something like that? A strange problem in your psychology? Just weird problems in your life that you obsessively try to fix all the time, but nothing seems to work. Sometimes they even just get worse. Issues in the way that you think. Issues in your life that are just, they fucking annoy you and you just wish you could improve them. But everything you try seems to not work. It's because what you're trying to fix is the symptom of not human maxing. When we are living in this fucked up way, our bodies don't know how to respond to it and problems are going to arise. But obviously we can't address those problems directly. We need to address the source, which is that we're fucking living wrong. This makes sense, right? That's why, like, specifically I used to have like obsessive thoughts about various things. And I would obsessively try to fix my thought patterns and not understand why I was having weird, anxious thought patterns about certain things, obsessing about things. But it was because, like, my brain was fucked up. My machine was fucked up. I was never going to be able to fix the issue. It was just a symptom of this bigger problem. So back to the question, why would human maxing allow you to reach your potential? When you human max, you become your actual real self. You're fueled properly and your brain it starts to work properly. A proper human can use their prefrontal cortex that we developed for a reason to plan for the future and make delayed gratification decisions. Our dopamine levels rise to a normal or above normal level, so we no longer crave stimulation to get our dopamine up. We've got enough dopamine, so now we can use dopamine for what it's supposed to be, to motivate us to take action on the things that we want to do, the things for our future. When you don't human max, your body is stuck in a state of dealing with all those weird problems that happens. It's in no state to process future decisions, future long-term decisions. It's in an immediate emotional response, just fucked up, tense state. So it's not your fault for not being able to, like, plan for the future and not get your shit together. It's not your fault at all. Of course you can't get your shit together. You've got all this weird shit going on that your body and your mind is like, what the fuck? It's in no state to slow down and think and process and make rational decisions. So what I'm saying is, to reach your potential, you know that you need to change your lifestyle and be putting in hard work, change the way that you act, become more disciplined, find more willpower. The way to do that is human maxing. When you are human maxing, you barely even need discipline and willpower, because the things that you need to do for your future are just logically the right option, and they're just the things that you're going to do. You no longer need the willpower because they're just the best option. If you're actually human maxing, if you don't have any stimulation, you don't have any distractions, think about it, you're just sitting there with nothing in particular to do. You're just going to start doing the right things. Human maxing gives you the base life, the starting point, where reaching your potential becomes pretty much inevitable from there. If you're actually just living like a real human, you're not just going to do nothing. Imagine if your goal is to, like, start an online business. Imagine you're in a room with a laptop and a course on, like, business or a book or some shit, and you're just told to just sit there for an entire day, and you're human maxing at the time. Well, what are you going to do? You've got nothing really to do. You're just sitting in that room. You're not going to go on your phone and scroll and stimulate yourself. If you actually had a whole entire day just in that room, you would eventually just start learning. Even without the fucking, like, potential benefits of, like, freeing your fucking rest of your life and retiring your fucking parents. Just in itself, like, you would just, like, be like, yeah, I'll learn it. It's fucking good. Like, I know I should. Yeah, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You actually stop really needing willpower and discipline. Willpower is forcing yourself to do something that for some reason you don't want to do. But when you human max, it's just obvious what you should do. And you want to do it. I promise you will actually want to do it. All it takes is initial willpower to stop those addictive habits, to reset and go down to a base level. But think about it like this. Don't think about doing more. The advice that everyone gives you online is do more. You need to start working out. You need to start an online business. You need to start studying harder. Doing more. No. That is not at all. You need to do less. You need to reset back to a basic human level. You need to do less. I do way less than you in my day. My day is way less frantic than yours. It might look like I'm doing more because I'm working all the time and I'm running and whatever the fuck. But my brain is much more calm. I'm doing less. Like, I have specific tasks that I have to do. I have a list of exactly what I'm going to do in the day. If you were to write down everything that you do in the day, it'd be it'd be scroll, look at this thing, check this thing, scroll a bit more, check that thing, I'll go play some video games. It'd be scattered all over the place. Like, genuinely, if you might not think it's this crazy, but if you actually were to write down every single fucking thing that you did in a day, there'd be so many. If it was for me, I could tell you right now, it'd be wake up, work, eat, sleep, work, read, sleep. That's it. And I'm serious that's it. I don't, maybe there's, like, check messages in between, like, two of those as well. I'll add that in there. But I'm serious, that's actually it. There's no other random shit, that's genuinely it. Because that's just what a fucking human should do. That's not crazy. I'm doing less. I'm just living like a fucking human. So fuck this idea of doing more, doing more. You need to remove all those extra activities that are fucking you. Just give the car the fuel. Don't give it all this weird extra. Just give it the fuel. That's all it needs. Come down to that more basic human level. And then, yes, you start working, you start grinding, you start doing the disciplined things. But the path there is not through adding more at all. The path is from removing everything that you're doing that is inhuman, that's alien to your fucking body and your mind. Starting to human max. Then you can reach your potential. Then it's inevitable that you reach your potential because you're just a human doing the right things. It might still need a little bit of willpower, but the willpower that it takes you to wake up at 7 a.m. is the same willpower it takes me to wake up at 3 a.m. and work for 6 hours straight. It doesn't take that much because it's so logical. It's just what I should do. And I'm just a human doing shit. It's a human doing shit that's healthy for me. I have none of this weird like stress and weird anxiety about, oh my god, oh fuck, it's going to be so... No, it's just like, it's calm, it's logical. It's like, this is what's best for me. I'll just do it. Because I'm a fucking human. I'm a human that can use my brilliant prefrontal cortex that nature gave me. It might seem like a depressing and sad life, but that's only because your mind is feeding you depressing, sad, anxious thoughts because it's fucked up by the way that you live. I promise human maxing is fucking... It's good shit. Alright, that's all. Love you. Bye.